Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. Last time, we explored the Danag Desert, exploring it quite a bit, running into some trouble, and this time, well, we have ourselves the next destination. So one sad thing though is that I had a good recording last time, and then my recording failed and I have to redo this all over again. Blah. Alright then, so let's go on ahead and just start going around. First thing of note though is that we got a chest here that requires our sets up to level 3. Kinda sucks because we're running into a lot of those lately.
I'm something of an expert.
Alright. Some more stuff. You are going to need a lot of collections really soon though, so we're really going to start picking them up. So that's really it over here. Over there, there's nothing else of note, except for in that corner over there. We'll get there momentarily. Yeah, I best get that stuff. Because I know that you just need a lot of stuff really soon. Not the most optimal movements, but oh well. Yes, Hayes, you are somewhat of an expert. Alright then. So, next up right here. Yeah, sorry if I'm going to seem a little bit out of it today. Things really haven't been too great for me recently. I mean, at the time of recording. So, oh, it wasn't here. Oh, I thought there were some barrels over here. I guess not. Oh well. So, with that all done, we can go ahead and head across the planet's bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Auresco.
That's not right.
What's not right?
This Titan. Why isn't it in its real form?
You noticed?
What do you mean?
That isn't the original form of the Torna Titan. In ancient times, the Torna Titan held awesome power. Torna made use of that power to dominate all the rest for 1,000 years. But the power was shut away in the reign of Electos I. Since then, the Titan has looked like this. See that glowing sphere in the castle tower? That forms the seal.
Is that what Maus is aiming for?
Why would he do that? Wouldn't it be a threat to him too?
Truthfully, I don't know myself. But in any case, if he makes a move for it, it is clear what we must do.
Agreed.
You can see the palace in the distance. We should head there first. Offer our report to His Majesty.
Alright, and now time to explore Auresco. Auresco is probably one of my favorite towns in all of Xenoblade. I really like it. It's a very nice, peaceful, and tranquil town. Right here we get the Median Gate. You can't clip through that. At least I don't think. So yeah, so Auresco's a really peaceful town. I really like it. Just one of those nice, tidy locations. A very peaceful town. And the theme is one of my favorite themes in the entire game, if not the entire Xenoblade franchise. I really like it, I don't know. I guess just how relaxing this theme is. Both day and night are just amazing. Anyways, next two barrels are right here. Yeah, we will be making a significant progress on our barrel collection. So next thing to note though, inside here we get the storage ward. not really too much over here. We get ourselves our next landmark. Right there, the rear gate.
I say we rest.
Alright then.
Who's in?
So next up, we get ourselves a treasure trove that you cannot access. I mean, unless you're able to somehow clip in. But I don't really think so. So that's it there. So yeah, so you're going to need a lot more progress on your affinity charts really soon. Not the end of the world. Alright then, so our next destination is going to be, I guess along the main path. We'll explore the waters over there towards the end of this exploration thing. So our next destination is going to be here at the shopping ward. Behind this location, just some wood, I guess.
I'm something of an expert.
Alright. So our next destination is going to be right in here. Inside here we get the Spiffon Inn. The inn operates like your generic inns. You don't be able to, well, you'll be able to rest up, that's really it. So right inside here you get yourself some new stuff. Not really too great. Nothing really I'd worth buying. And inside here with the weaponsmith. Yes, I actually turned off the auto gain. You get yourself a lot of chips. I'd recommend holding off on ships because one thing I learned in the exploration, there's a lot of them around. So right up over here we got Gideon. I'm a chief for discovering buried treasure in the Danag Desert. One could use all the resources Torna has at its disposal and not come close to constructing a machine like this. Though when salvage is considered, I suppose you cannot say it is definitely impossible. Fascinating. Leave it to me and I shall deliver you the Gideon Goldamatron 5000. He seems stable. Whoa, I present to you the Gideon Goldamatron 5000. Right, off you toodle to the Danag Desert to try it out. No need to report back. I'm completely confident in its ability to deliver. Alright then. So with this, he has a side quest for us. Aspirant youths, stay right where you are. You have a look about you that tells me you might be interested in my most marvelous inventions. Here, look, I have 100 other things. Beauties, aren't they? Mother Dane has absolutely nothing on my masterworks, I tell you. I am, nonetheless, at somewhat of a loss as to how to surpass my former genius. With the world on the horizon, it's been getting more and more difficult to find the parts I need. Now that I've laid my woes bare, could you perchance help the great Gideon collect some machine parts? I believe the ones lying around here in Torna should be a choice enough. Alright then, so we have the Tornan Inventor.
Don't you worry.
Alright then, sure I'll set this as active. Alright then, so machine parts here, sunset brackets, deliver 14, it's good enough. Sure, high-vis wire. Excellent work. A fine hull you have there. I extend my gracious thanks. At long last, I can now put the finishing touches to my ultimate creation. Ho ho ho! I call it the Gideon Special Patented Perpetual Music Box. As the name suggests, it's just one turn of the key, it'll play music forever and ever with no interruptions. Perfectly looped. What's that? You want to know how to stop it? Well, that's a good point. I have not thought of a good way yet. I think that's the problem for future Gideon to wrestle with. Same. I leave all my problems to future me. Hence why I have to do a lot of weird cutting. Anyways, you have helped me collect the parts, so why don't I teach you how to make your own as thanks? Alright then. Hold on now. It's coming to me. Yes! Yes! I've come up with a new recipe. Eureka, I've got it! A flash of inspiration for a brand new invention. My next masterpiece will address any and all minor flaws, which my last masterpiece may or may not have already had. And for that, I'm going to need lots of parts that can withstand the drag climate around the capital. Now here you can find those parts around Gormont. I trust I can rely on your help finding a few more of those parts. Excellent, excellent. Just bring them back to me when you found some. Let us steer to the dream, hand in hand, eh? Alright then. So for here, you need a lot of parts. These parts require gold gear, but Bat hinges, I have more than enough. Bat hinges for someone that's really off their hinge and bat bleep insane. It goes really well. Marvelous! That looks like all the parts I need, yes. You have keen eyes, my fledgling friends. Behold my life's work. I call it Gideon's special patented jamming megaphone. Its perfectly tuned mechanism cancels out any noise from the surroundings and magnifies the user's voice. And since surely everyone loves the sound of their own voice, there is no need for an off switch. I'm brilliant! How far does the magnified voice get, you ask? Why? What are you guys, health and safety inspectors? Sheesh! Thanks to my ingenious directionalizing technology, any voice you feed it, no matter how loud, will carry 10 pets. Right, just as far as if you shout. That's pretty much the point. Here, I'll share you the recipe with you all, so you can take my groundbreaking invention out into the world. Alright then. It seems your contributions have allowed me to stay afloat after all. This marks the beginning of a new era of inventions. Why, before you know it, I will be household name. People will bow and scrape before me, begging for one of my creations. And I owe it in part to you keen-eyed kittywinks. Bravo, well done indeed. Alright, community gained. Bravo indeed. Alright then. So with this, we have completed the Torna Inventor. These items, I don't have all the material, all the parts I need. So yeah, both stuff for Hugo. So next up, behind the shop, we have ourselves 2 more green barrels to bash in. Alright then. So some new parts there. Next up, I guess I'll take this. Alright then, deviled onions. Good enough. So our next destination, following along the road, is going to be right up here with insect-loving boy Marcus. But this is no good, it's going to take ages to rate. What you want? You can ask me anything you want as long as it's about insects, but you're not interested about insects. Tut, well, I guess there's more to insects than meets the eye. Their shiny shells, their strong bendy legs. Plus, if you boil them up, you get some really useful medicines. Oh yeah. I just collected lots of insects, because I'm just a kid. I'm not allowed to go look very far. But I need to get lots of insects as quickly as possible. Do you think you can bring me any insects you find? Oh, thanks. I'll just need some from Gourmet too, not just Torna. So we have nuts about bugs. Alright then. I guess active quest, sure. Alright then, so for insects, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Trying to think. I think Sandupa, not really too much. I guess we are going to have to go for some of the rare ones. Alright then. So just find your insects. Everyman cicada, not too much. Sure, I'll take the grubs. And Dharma crickets, not too much. Alright, finish up with Sandupa. Nice, that's more than enough, thanks so much. If I can boil these up and get her to drink it, then maybe, just maybe. That reminds me, I'm also partial to tinkering with machinery. Let me think it properly, I'll show you a pretty amazing invention of mine. Alright, and we've completed Nuts About Bugs. He does not join your group yet. That will not be until much later. Alright then. So Meanoth's level 3, nice. There's Meanoth. Very nice indeed. So we can get more stuff. We need exquisite perfume and use more crafting skills. Alright. Do I have exquisite perfume on me? Doesn't look like it. Oh well, not the end of the world. So our next destination is going to be right back here. Inside here, we can open this up. Very nice. And inside this treasure trove, we get ourselves some flower chips, right? Yep. Hooray. It's almost as if I've already done this before. So I'm going to go ahead and just equip everyone real quick. Alright. And we're all good on that front. So our next destination is going to be here at the residential ward. Around here, there's not really too much, except if you follow this little back street. Inside here, we are going to arrive momentarily at the Acheron Backstreets. Back here, there is nothing. Alright. Well, there's some Nopons there. We'll get to them in a bit. So our next destination, once we're done with that, it's going to be right up here. Inside this little area, not really too much. There's some NPCs around, but that's really it. You can't really get back in the area, so meh.
We made it. Good stuff.
So lastly, we're
One of my
here at the
favorite parts of
Viridian Gate.
adventuring.
Before we head on out, though, our first destination is going to be
Aren't we
back here in the
intrepid?
corner. Alright then, get more stuff and more
Coming
barrels.
with me, treasure. The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, the suspense is indeed killing me. So, with that all done, we have ourselves our marker up ahead. Let's go on ahead and viewing it.
Ah, this is new.
Lord Autumn, and Your Majesty Emperor Hugo. I expect there must be some sort of emergency. Questor Malthus is also gracing us with his presence. Please wait here, I'll inform the king you've arrived.
Malos aims for the seal.
Yes. He draws ever closer to the capital, leaving destruction in his wake. Our path here was littered with the wounds of his procession, my lord.
So, the Questor's report was true. Noble Hugo. At this time of grave peril, you have afforded us your trusty aid. Your due will be our eternal thanks.
I'm scarcely worthy of it, Your Majesty. As the Titans breathe, I merely followed Prince Adam against the peril we face. In truth, it is to him that your kind praise is due.
Ah, the trust of the dread Ardanian throne. 'Tis a much valued gift to our young scion of Ileta. Mark it well. It gladdens me.
Your most noble honors pierce my unworthy heart, my lord.
Begging your pardon, Lord, would that honor were the only currency in this grave business. An armed band transgressed the sacred boundaries of the capital without regal assent. The act merits bitter punishment.
Suppose you that our soldiers can subdue Malos alone?
I don't...
Indeed. The army of resistance fearlessly dashes to our nation's aid. They tremble not in the face of the mightiest of foes. To punish them is unthinkable.
Yes, but...
Zeta, what does not bend only breaks. We must suffer to Adam his just bounty. I hereby enfeoff you as Lord of Heblin.
This is too much for me, my lord. First, I must busy myself with the command of the resistance force. We can't allow Malos to take the seal. I'd be much obliged if you could grant permission for the resistance to move freely within your lands, lord.
As you wish. Brave soldiers of Torna, hear your king. Our country must make its own sacrifice to halt the terrible power of the Aegis.
Indol, too, pledges its flesh and blood to the cause. I humbly confess that it was my own lack of foresight which brought us to this pass.
My brother, or rather, my lord, what is your aim? Why give Heblin to Adam?
He has declined our offer. Perhaps our good wishes suffice.
Yet still he holds all the power. He makes allies of foreign lords without permission and gathers together a fighting force.
Zeta, my brother. Hear me well. The sickened world rests heavy upon my crown. I fear too heavy for my mortal neck.
Majesty.
And this disorderly throne is more apt for one such as Adam.
Brother, you mean to set my birthright on the caitiff's shoulders?
Gah, I can finally breathe. What's wrong? You got asthma or something? It's alright, there's no need for concern. Lady Laura just gets like this whenever she has to deal with formal situations. That's not ideal. You're one to talk, you've been sitting outside this whole time, just idling by yourself. That's so selfish. Cut him some slack, Laura. Meanoth has good reason not to go, especially when his least favorite individual was attending. Least favorite? Wait, you mean Amalthus, don't you? I'm sorry, I didn't. It's fine. I'm a coward, I admit it. We should endeavor to make sure that Meanoth steers well clear of the Quester in the future. So Adam, what's our next course of action? We may have warned them in time, but there's no telling when Malos might launch his attack. Indeed, we can start by taking a stroll around the city and seeing what the residents have to say. You can't be serious. Malos is virtually breathing down our necks and you want to waste time catching up? That's not what this is. We need to learn the lay of the land too, and we get an idea of the overall mood. He's right. Establishing a good rapport with the residents will give us an edge when the time comes. Perhaps she just feels that she can handle the situation on her own. Fine, whatever. You'll know better than me, so go on ahead. Bunch of bullies. We're not saying it to be mean, Mithra. We all have made our concessions, and I think you even understand that now. You've really matured, you know. And I'm supposed to take that as a compliment. You should. Adam's been looking out for you this whole time. You know he's being honest. Agreed. You should take his praise at face value. Now, let's set to exploring the city. Plenty of atmosphere to soak up. Alright then. And with this, if you go to current objective, explore Auresco, Aletta, and Gormott, and resolve various people's issues to raise community up to level 2. This is the very first of the 2 roadblocks that really prevent getting up to 100% easily. In order to actually progress the story, you have to do side quest. Yeah, that little thing saying, hey, yeah, side quest completely optional. That is a huge lie, and this pretty much cements it. So our next destination, though, is just going to be exploring the city a little bit. So the front gate has been opened. Alright then. So we get our things there. So now to exploring the city. I'm not sure I'll lead with, yeah, I'll lead with Adam. So, exploring things out here, we get ourselves some wood chips here. So, no real need to go farming up. Well, no need to go shopping. So our next destination, somewhere in these little trees, we get ourselves some green barrels.
My favorite.
More the merrier.
You're mine now.
Cool indeed. Alright then. So our next destination, up here at the watchtower. So climbing up this watchtower to the very top. Okay, it was longer than I thought. You can explore the exterior of this tower. You might think, it's just a watchtower, nothing of importance. Except for a long green barrel. Well, that's not really the point. The point is what's the watchtower guarding. That's the fun part. And that is this little platform here. From here, you can fall on down. And begin exploring the city from a new angle. I love it when games have you, well, get on top of rooftops and be rewarded for it. Going out of bounds, so to speak. because this is all intentional. The reason why is because coming up here to the very back, you get yourself a very well hid treasure trove. Endurance 2, not the greatest though. Alright then, but that's not all there is up here, no. The next destination is going to be right down in here. From here you get yourselves a couple more barrels. Night vision 2. Alright I guess. Alright then, so there's nothing else here on the gate. Oh, I forgot a barrel.
You're mine now.
Oops. Alright, Blade Shackle Resist might be very useful in the near future. So, the next destination for you to do is run along the wall. Just be sure not to fall off because gravity is a thing. And you don't need a fall. Okay. It wasn't letting me jump. So, the next destination is going to be following this rooftop all the way to the end here. And continuing on this way. If memory serves, there's nothing down there. Instead, our destination is going to be along this rooftop even further. Heading up here to the end, we get ourselves some more green barrels here at the end. Very much worth the exploration.
You're mine now. You're mine now.
Hooray! For how dense this city is, it's really nice. So I don't think there's anything else here on this level of rooftops. So instead, before we head back and explore the other pathway, we have ourselves some water here. Inside the water, where we want to go is underneath the docks. We get ourselves another round of treasure and command water. Very nice for building up Aegeon's water abilities.
My favorite part.
Alright, Dark Defense up 3. Very useful for what's coming up in the near future. Alright, and I think that's going to be it here. So, am I going to be allowed up? I guess not. Well, as if I needed to go up anyways. So right up here you might see this little platform there. You cannot access that for a bit. Alright, and that more or less covers this little area. I guess I probably should head back to the gate because I want to explore the exterior of the gate a little bit because for some reason it won't let me up.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
So yeah, so the additional side quests I'm going to hold off on until after, well, for a little bit. No real need to do them right now. I'm just going to complete the Nag one since we could theoretically complete that right now, which what I'm going to do. Because in my field recording, I actually completed everything, but I just wanted to explore the city after that because it transitions well. Alright, there was nothing there. Alright then, so I'll see you guys back on top of the watchtower. Alright then. So with that all done, our next area of interest is going to be down here. Down here, where you want to go is just hopping along the rooftops. Right up here, oh, forgot the treasure. So yeah, very much intent because this looks like a very nice rooftop, potentially for a battle later on. I don't know, it might just be me. So, our next mission is going to be up here on the very top. Here you can follow this all the way down. And make your way up to the end. So up here on the top of this roof, there's not really too much you can do right now. Just climb this up a little bit more. Now it's playing the daytime theme, which is really nice. And a grand reward for coming all this way. Aerial Hunter. Not the greatest. So, with that all done, there's actually something I forgot. I noticed on my way here. And that is right back here. These guys were guarding a barrel. I did not notice. Alright, I'll get your money though. Wah, wah, wah. Alright then. And our last thing to note though is going to be right back here at the very back. Here, open this up for some sunlight gems, I think. Nope, outdoor attack too. Also might be really nice for the near future. So that's more or less it. Wait, there's a I think I'm forgetting something. Here at the gate. least I think I am. Or did I already get it? I might have already got it. I thought there were some barrels up in this general area. Maybe I already got it and I just have a terrible memory. That might be it. My memory is pretty terrible. Okay, it looks like I already got it. So that is it there. So, with this, our last goal for the episode is finishing up a side quest. Alright then. So our destination note's going to be right down in here. Oh, hello there. You want to play? Fine. I'll take my free experience. Alright, cool. That battle's all done. Hopefully that other Antil doesn't see me. So, our next destination is going to be right up here. Here we get the Greedy Salvager Adventure, Pelva. So you got it rebuilt? Yep. We can't rightfully say it was successful or not. No, it's bound to work. I just know it. Well, I believe it. At the very least, I hope. Certainty decreased rapidly. Didon will just cross things and flip switch. Yeah, we should just go for it. You're right, flip that switch, Didon, my dude. It back. Looks like it came back with something. What is it? It's covered in sand, so I can't really make it out. I hope it's gold. Will you look? I can't stand the tension. Can we? Yes, please do. What if a monster jumps out at us? That would be really unlikely. Alright then. So, openy. Pocket change. Not much. So the legends were true. There really was gold buried in the Denag Desert. Balva's dream come true. Really? Are you sure the machine didn't just find gold that traveling merchants dropped accidentally? It almost seems to mostly be a small change. What a buzzkill. I can't believe we didn't find any fabulous wealth after all that effort. Sorry, I'd have made more money if I spent my time feeding armies back home. Oh, cheer up. Did not have fun, Pelva. Yeah. I guess it was pretty fun, wasn't it? Thanks for all of your help, everyone. I'm sorry it was all for nothing. Don't worry about it. It was entertaining diversion, to say the least. That's for sure. Dreams of gold was beautiful while it lasted, man. And with that, the two have joined our community. Well, one joined, the other one rejoined. Alright, welcome back to Dawn. And rank up. Hooray, we can do story! And with this, some other stuff has opened up, but we will get to that in a bit. And with this, we have completed the Secret of Denag. Very nice. I'll take my experience, motor chips, and fusion combo up. So our last thing that we're going to do is going to be here at Aletta. Just starting up another side quest. Just last little bit of effort. So, located here, our next destination. Headwind. Right over here. We have Kurgane. We meet again. These are the ones that were skilled enough to pass my test, Rolly. That's not good. Not good at all. So are you setting us up for this dangerous mission of yours? Yes, about that. I must think of excuse. Quick, fast. Sorry, you've seen what we can do. What else do you need? One more time. Need one last test to make doubly, triply sure friends have what it takes. Well, you heard the pawn. Sorry, he's the boss. This is getting somewhat irritating. This will be absolutely final test. Swear on life of roly-poly is evaluation of all skills up to now. Yeah, come on, Kurgane. Roly-poly bone here. Wait, roly-poly have it. 10 fusion combos. need to pull off at least that many, or is no go for employment. Yes, that was circa genius. Now to give up, please. Walk away. Hey, you know what? That actually sounds like it might be fun. I hardly need to explain this to you, but a fusion combo is essentially a combined blade and driver combo. You can add in a blade combo during an active driver combo or vice versa, whichever works. Like before, you can pick up the place in the target, find somewhere you can make the most of your abilities. So this final test in effect comprises everything we've examined up to date. Alright, we'll do our very best to prove our skills to you. Meh, they actually take bait? Inconceivable! Meh, it's Cloudy here. Once team has finished up 10 fusion combos, report back to Roly-Poly on quick double. This will be the final test for your abilities. Don't disappoint us now. Alright, and we have fusion coaching. I love fusion combos. They are super strong. So fusion combos, break plus element. It does a lot and will be very helpful for your time. Alright then. So, with that all done, it is time to rest up. We got a big battle ahead of us. So, time to craft. From here, the quester... Oh, give me more insects. And for here, we can make the perpetual music box and jamming megaphone. Could be nice, not the end of the world. So we can make gourmandi sashimi. Very nice. And as for perfumes... nothing really there. I do want to see if we can make anything else here. Inconceivable pudding. Recharges arts. Could be useful. See, I'm just trying to see what we can make. Oh, box of legions we can make. Very nice. Increases max pouch items by 10. Very nice. And exercising talisman, I am going to make a couple. Going to be very useful in the near future. Nothing else there.
Let's get down to business.
Some talisman. Just double checking.
It came together. Just taste it.
Alright. Looks like we're all good there. So, doing our last rest. Getting our experience, getting us up to level 42. I love being high level, so I recommend being in the 40s. Around level 40 is going to be very ideal for the near future. Everyone level 42 is good enough for me. Alright then. And with that, we made pretty good progress this episode. We managed to, well, do some side quests, explore this new city of Auresco, and made our plans for what's next. Next time in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. We await Malice's attack. I will see you guys then.